where I'm heading, over in that direction. Probably go over Honester, through Buttermere and come in the backside of Keswick. But plans change, just going with the flow. So I'm trying out a new app, that's why I have that there. I've got an upcoming trip in a few weeks' time, and I don't know how reliable the TomTom will be over there. So I've got one of my old iPhones and loaded OSM and onto it, so I can download the maps to use offline. I would move off screen and the map would be focusing on where I'd actually set off from and open the app from, and not following, but I seem to have cracked that now with it moving there. So I've downloaded all the offline maps, planned all the routes out that I'm going to take into GPXs and uploaded them onto the phone. They seem to work. It's a bit clunky, or it's maybe I'm just a bit clunky and finding it awkward to navigate. Don't get me wrong, this is by no way a review of it. I don't have enough experience to give an honest review as of yet, but it's not an intuitive app, or maybe it is for somebody that's used to using these type of apps. But yeah, seems okay. I bought the subscription one. It's cost me, I think it's costing me a couple of quid a month to subscribe, which gives me unlimited downloads for maps, which is what I'll need for when I go. It's nice and bright. If I'm honest, I can't even remember what this is called. It's one of those things where I think it's called Old Age Hope, and I used to know them. I could list them off, all the lakes and the meres, and because as you know there's only one lake in the Lake District. But now it's just I go past places and think, what's that? What's that? And I've no idea. But there you go, Loweswater. So it does tell you what the lakes are, which will be handy, I suppose. countryside traffic jam. Fantastic. With somebody that can't really drive. You come through. Never get sick of this view. It's a happy place. Not that I have happy places, it's just a place I like to come to. That was very nice of him. Please let me past. Oh, come on. quite surprising really, isn't it? You know, us British people know that these type of roads are 60 mile an hour, but sometimes it seems quite surprising to foreign people, and I don't mean that in any sort of sense of foreigners. You know, you get people watching videos, and this is a 60 mile an hour road, and they're quite surprised that it's anything more than what it should be, anything more than 20 mile an hour. Had a bit of an embarrassing incident on, I suppose, Monday. So I was out at the weekend, up round Kielder, Alston Hartside Pass. I might have put the video out, I might not have, just depends what the footage is like. Really, I should just put footage out no matter what, you know, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. I suppose the more I do, the better I'll get at it, possibly. So we were out anyhow, and I was getting a rattle, and I was thinking it was sort of sounding from down here. I had my head down, and it was between 4,750 to 5,200 RPMs. So it was just after the shift cam engaged. So I had everything going through my mind, and on that I'd just had a 12,000 mile service done on the engine, which includes the valve clearances, so the cam covers come off, and so I had a look down and couldn't see anything obvious. I was riding along and touching all the fairings and no, nothing. So with the trip coming up in the very near future, about 4,500 miles in 2 weeks, I was fearing the worst and thought I'd better get it booked into Lloyd's at Carlisle. Fantastic. Spoke to Jim on Monday morning. He said, yeah, he said, just bring it up. He said, after lunchtime. So I popped it up about 1:30, and took it straight into the workshop. I could hear them revving the engine to see if they could recreate the rattle. So an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes later, the service guy came back and sat down beside me on the sofas, which I thought, oh no, this doesn't sound good. and said that he'd had a listen, definitely wasn't engine related or valves or cams or anything like that. He said, but he did remember the bike coming in, and so he took all the fairings off and reseated them, you know, screwed them back in. But he did say that the bolt down there was missing, and he remembered that from when he'd done the service last time. So potentially it could be that. So asked them how much it was for doing it. No charge whatsoever. Told them I'll buy a new bolt. So it cost me £4 for a new bolt, which is on order and he's going to post out to me. Oh, the joys. Yeah, so told me to take it away, so I took it away, and it was still there but different and at more revs. So I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll reach down and push down on the front of the tank cover there. Done that and it went away straight away. Oh my lord, how the weight of fear had lifted from me. Knew straight away that it's been a fair ignition. It's actually been a squeak and not a rattle, although it did manifest itself as a rattle. I only wish that I could have actually got the sound. I may have done on one of the videos. I'll have to have a look, but no doubt with the wind noise that you get from this helmet and the microphone, I don't think it'll have picked it up. But thankfully that's that sorted, and me fearing the worst and all doom and gloom and thinking that my bike was going to be in and needed new cams and followers and would it be done by the next 4 weeks, turned out to be a rattle. Well, it's a lot quieter than I expected it to be. I expected there to be cars everywhere. No, no, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, and I can take everyone.